Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's session. See, today we are going to see some of the applications on simple equations. Previous class we learned what is simple equation and what are the various methods we have to find, to solve the simple equations. To solve the simple equations, we learned three methods. One is trial and error method, other one is method of balancing, and the last one is method of transposing. We learned these three methods. By using this, we can solve the simple equations. Now today class, let us see some applications where we can see the situations based on simple equations. Now analyze that situation and frame a simple equation. We have to form a simple equation, and after getting the simple equation, we have to solve. We have to find the solutions. Let us see some examples, some applications where we can use a simple equations. The sum of 3 times of a number and 11 is 32. Find the number. Simple equation is nothing but which contains only one variable, only one alphabet. Means we can see in that simple equation only one is the unknown value. Now here also we have one unknown value. First we need to identify that unknown value. Can you see what is the unknown value in this question? They said sum of 3 times a number and 11. We need to add some nothing but addition. Addition of 3 times of number and 11. By adding this both 3 times of and number and 11, the result is 32 it seems. So first we need to identify what is the unknown value, and we try to express that unknown value with the help of variables. So let me write here solution beta. The given sum of 3 times of number. Let me write first given data. The given sum of sum of 3 times a number. Sum of 3 times a number and 11 is 32 it seems. Now here we need to identify the unknown value. Yes, we can see the unknown value is number. What is the number? We don't know here. It is the unknown value. So this unknown values we can express with the help of variables. Now let me write here. Let number is equal to. Let the number is equal to. Yes. Let the number is equal to some alphabet x. Yes, I'm taking number is what now? X. Now we write here sum of. Sum of is nothing but addition of. We can write here is 3 times a number. 3 times a number and 11. Sum of is nothing but addition. Addition of 3 times a number and 11 is nothing but is equal to 32. See what is the number actually? Number into x. 3 times of x. 3 into x or 3x plus 11 is equal to how much? 32. Yes, we got the simple equation. Only one variable whose power is 1. It is called a simple equation. Now we have to solve this simple equation any one of those three methods so that we get the value of this variable x, which is nothing but a number. Even they are asking to find number only. So to find the x value, we will go with method of transposing. So in that method of transposing, first we have to transpose 11 to RHS. We have to make it x alone. We have to make it x separate. To make it x separate, first transpose 11 RHS. Then into 3 also we can separate, meaning transpose RHS so that we can separate x value. So first let me transpose plus 11 to RHS. Right here transpose, yes, transpose plus 11 to right hand side. I am going to transpose 11 to right hand side. So 3x is equal to 32 plus 11 if I transpose minus 11. 3x is equal to 32 minus 11. 2 minus 1 1. 3 minus 1 2. I got 21. So to find, to separate x more we can see here into 3. Constant variable in between no symbol we can take into. Still we have into 3. Now transpose into 3 to RHS. Let me write here transpose this into 3 to right hand side. So when we transpose into something, it will become division something. X is equal to 21 by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21. Yes, we can write x is equal to number. Actually, what is mean by x by here? X is nothing but a number, unknown value. Yes, now that number x is how much? 7 it seems. Therefore, we can write number is equal to x is equal to how much? 7. Now the required number is 7. You can go for checking also. In the place of x, you can write 7 with 3 into 7, 21, 21 plus 11, 32, 32, 32, both are equal. Hope it is clear. Just we can analyze the situation. So first, our primary task, we have to identify the unknown value, and that unknown value we can express with the help of alphabet or variable. From there, you can form one simple equation. Then you can solve by using any one method. Let's see one more example. Find a number such that 1/4 of the number is 3 more than 7. 1/4 of number is 3 more than 7. So let me write here now. They are asking solution order. We will write first given. What they given by here? 1/4 of number. 1/4 of the number is 3 more than 7. 1/4 of the number is 3 more than 7. Even here also we can identify what is the unknown value. Yes, we can see here the number is unknown value. I am taking let the number is equal to, yes, let the number is equal to how much? X. We don't know what is the number. So how can I write 1/4? Yes, we can write 1/4 is 1/4. OF of is nothing but multiplication. What is the number we are taking? X. 1/4 half x. 1/4 means 1/4, half multiplication, number unknown value into x is nothing but equal to 3 more than 7. How can I write here? 7. 3 more, what we can write? We can write plus 3. 3 more we can write plus 3. Yes. Now we can write 1/4 into x is equal to 7 plus 3, 10. So we can write here now this division 4 we can transpose RHS to make it x separate. Yes. Now let me write transpose. Yes, transpose division 4 to right hand side. So how it is going to become now? 1 into x is equal to 10 by 4 if I transpose into 4. 1 into x, 10 4s are 40. I got x is equal to how much? 40. So what is mean by x here? Number. We can write therefore the required number is equal to how much better? 40. Hope it is clear for everyone. Read the question. Identify the unknown value. From there you can make one simple equation. Then solve the simple equation. Yes, children, now we'll see here exercise 4.4 here. Set up equation and solve. They gave some statement. Now we have to read this statement. We have to analyze this statement. This statement, with the help of this statement, we have to form simple equation. After getting the simple equation, we have to solve that simple equation by any one of 3 methods which we learned previously, like trial and error method, method of balancing, method of transposing. From that, by using any one method, we have to solve and we have to find the variable value. We have to find the unknown value, right? Now here see one example over here. Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. From 50 he is going to subtract thrice the number of notebooks he has. And by doing this, he finds the result to be 8. Now after reading this statement, first our primary task is we have to identify what is the unknown value. Why? Because simple equation which contains only one variable. So here one value is unknown value. So we have to identify what is the unknown value in this situation. Yes, he said number of notebooks he has. So here the unknown value is number of notebooks he has. Munna has some notebooks, okay, but how many notebooks are there? It is the unknown value. So this unknown value we can express with the help of variables. We can express with the help of a variable. So solution will take beta. So this unknown value I am trying to express with the help of variable. So let number of notebooks. Let the number of notebooks he has is equal to how many? We'll take like x number of books. Now after that, we'll write the statement. What they given here? Yes. What he is doing here? Munna. Sorry. Munna subtract thrice the number of books. Thrice the number of books from 50. From 50. He finds result. So by doing this, result is how much result? Result is 8 cents. Now this is the mathematical statement which I wrote from the question only. Now this statement will express in terms of mathematically. Chalo. Now number of books. How many books are there with him? X number of books. He has X number of books. Tell me now, thrice X. What is the meaning of thrice? 3 times of X. Thrice X means what beta? 3 times of X. 3 times of X. How can I write? 3 into X or 3X. 3 times of X or 3X. Now this 3X we have to subtract from 50. From 50. Yes. From 50. Yes. We have to subtract. Subtract this part from 50. Yes. From 50 we have to subtract. What we can subtract? Thrice of number x. 3 times of number x. I mean 3x. So from 50 by subtracting thrice the number x, 3 times of number x, he found that the result is equal to how much? 8. Now we got equation, simple equation which contains equality sign, single variable whose power is 1. It is called a simple equation. This we need to solve. We have to find the value of the variable x. I mean, we have to find the number of notebooks he has. So how can we find this? We'll go with method of transposing. So in that method of transposing, we have to make it x separate. 50, no symbol plus symbol, plus 50 transpose that side first. So it will minus 3x is equal to 8 plus 50 for transpose minus 50. Minus 3x is equal to 8 minus 50 minus 42. So when we have LHS, RHS both are minus minus, we get to cancellation. Or we can multiply minus both sides. Minus into minus plus, minus into minus plus. We can multiply with minus both sides, or we can do directly minus minus cancellation. Now we got 3x is equal to how much beta? 42. So constant variable in between no symbol into. So now we have transpose into 3 that side. X is equal to 42. So into 3 for transpose division 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3. 1 left. 3 4s are 12. X is equal to I got 14. Yes. What is mean by x beta? Number of notebooks he has. We can write therefore number of notebooks. Number of notebooks with Munna has. Yes, number of notebooks with Munna has is equal to how many? 14 books he has. That's all. Hope it is clear for everyone. First we have to catch the unknown value. Then we can set up an equation. After getting the equation, we have to solve that equation. Then we'll see next one here. G1. Anwar thinks of a number. Which number? What is the Anwar number? We don't know this. If he takes away 7 from, takes away means remove, subtract. If he subtracts 7 from 5 by 2 of that number, he found that the result is 23. So after reading this statement, first our task should identify what is the unknown value. Here the unknown value is number. So what number he is thinking, we don't know. What number he thought, we don't know here. So we write here, let Anwar number I am writing here. Let he took one number. What is the number? I don't know. I am taking that is unknown value. Let me express with the help of variable x. So let unknown number is equal to x. Then we write what statement he gave here. So after that he given, he takes away, yes, let it as it is first. He takes away 7 from 5 by 2 of number. He takes away 7 from 5 by 2 of number. So by doing this, so result is, then the result is, what is the result we found? 23. Now this statement will try to express mathematically. So here what is the number we took? The number is unknown value. We took that number is x. 5 by 2 half x. Half nothing but multiplication. 5 by 2 half multiplication x. Now from this what we can do? He takes away 7 from this. Means from this he subtracted 7. Takes away 7, subtracted 7, and he found that the result answer is how much? 23 it seems. We got equation. Solve this by transposing method. So first we can transpose minus 7 RHS, then by 2 RHS, then into 5 RHS, so that we can make x alone. So let me write here now. Transpose, yes, transpose minus 7 to RHS, right hand side. So when we transpose minus 7 RHS, it becomes plus 7. 5 by 2 into x is equal to 23 minus 7 if I transpose plus 7. So 5 by 2 half x into x is equal to 23 plus 7, 30. Now this by 2 we can transpose that side. It becomes into multiplication. Yes, let me write here now. Transpose. Transpose division 2 to RHS. So 5 into x is equal to 30. So if I transpose division RHS, it becomes multiplication. So 5 into x is equal to 30 into 2, 60. Now to make it x separate, we have to transpose into 5 RHS. Now let me write transpose, yes, transpose into 5 to RHS, right hand side, so that we can make x alone, x separate. X is equal to 60 into 5 by transpose by 5, 60 by 5. 5 ones are 5, 1 left, 5 2s are 10, 5 12s are. X is equal to 12. Yes, we got the unknown value by using method of transposing. What is mean by x actually? We took unknown number. So we write therefore unknown number is equal to how much? We took the number is 12. Hope it is clear for everyone. Simple concept. Just you can read the situation and identify what is the unknown value. Express that unknown value with the help of variable. Then form a simple equation. Then you can solve that simple equation by using any one of those three methods. Okay, children. Yes, we will see some more examples based on the simple equation concept. Here the case follows the following. Same like previous, they gave one situation, statement. We have to read the statement and we have to form simple equation. Then we need to solve. Here the teacher tells the class the highest marks obtained by a student in a class is the twice the lowest marks plus 7. If the highest mark score is 87, what is the lowest mark? What is the lowest score? The question is about only two characters, highest marks, lowest marks. In that already they gave highest marks 87. The second character is lowest mark, and this is the unknown value. Yes, and this unknown value you can express by using variable. Yes, here the lowest score is unknown value. So let us express that lowest score by using a variable. So we can write let the lowest score is equal to, the lowest score is equal to, we don't know what is the lowest mark in our class. Let me take x marks. Now the relation between these two characters, I mean highest marks and lowest mark, he gave the relation here. We'll see what relation they gave. Highest mark obtained by student. So let's write the given relation first. She gave that highest mark, yes, highest marks is twice twice the lowest mark. Highest mark is twice the lowest mark plus 7 plus 7. Yes, and this is the relationship gave between the highest mark and lowest mark. What relationship gave better? The highest marks obtained in a student is twice the lowest mark plus 11. Here we can see the highest mark. What is the highest mark? Highest score is 87. In the place of highest mark, let 87 is equal. So here the unknown value lowest mark, and this lowest mark already we took x. Now lowest score is equal to x. We can see twice x. I mean 2 times of x. How can I write this 2 times of x mathematically? Twice x we can write 2 into x. 2 times of x, or we simply we can write 2x plus 7 we can express mathematically plus 7. Yes. Now we can see one simple equation which is 87 is equal to x plus 7. Yes. After forming the simple equation, we have to solve this simple equation by using any one convenient method. So let me go with method of transposing. We have to find x value. Here the variable is RHS, no issues. Maybe it is LHS or RHS. Our first task should make it alone, should make it separate. Should make it separate. Plus 7 we can transpose this side. Then into 2 we can transpose this side, so that we can make x separate. So first what we can transpose better? Plus 7 we can transpose LHS. Right now transpose. Yes, transpose plus 7 to from RHS to LHS. Transpose to left hand side. So 87 is equal to x. Plus 7 if I transpose minus 7. 87 minus 7, 80 is equal to 2x. Still to make it x separate, we have into 2. Now this time into 2 you can transpose LHS. Right? Transpose. Yes, transpose into 2 to right hand side RHS. Yes, now 8 e is equal to x into 2 if I transpose by 2. 2 1s are 2 40s. So 40 is equal to x. I mean x equal to 40. Actually what is x? Lowest score. So in our class what we can write down? Therefore, yes, lowest score is equal to how much? 40. So that is the way we can find the unknown value. We'll go for next. They said here Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together, their runs fell to 2 short of double century. Century means 100. Double century means 200. 2 less than 200. 2 less than 200 means both together scored how many runs? 2 less than 200. 198. Both together, both runs together 198. How many runs did each one score? So here they gave relation between Sachin and Rahul. So let me write the relation once. So we write first given. Yes, what they given? Sachin scored. Yes, Sachin runs we write for else. Sachin runs is twice as many runs as Rahul. Yes. Now here Sachin runs are dependent on Rahul runs. What they said here, Sachin runs are twice Rahul runs, double the Rahul runs. Suppose Rahul scored 50. What about Sachin runs? Twice of 50, twice of 50, 2 times of 50, 100. So here Sachin marks are dependent. Sachin runs are dependent on Rahul runs. Because once if I know the Rahul runs, by doing twice, by making double, we get the runs scored by Sachin. So here the unknown value is Rahul. Even Sachin runs also unknown value, but Sachin runs are dependent on Rahul. Yes. Here we can take the unknown value. Let runs scored by Rahul. Runs scored by who? Beta Rahul. How many runs he scored? We don't know. Let it be x. So number of runs scored by Rahul is equal to how many? X. Now we can write Sachin runs. Yes, Sachin runs we can write. Here is means equal. twice run scored by x. I mean Rahul twice x, 2 times of x. We can write 2x. Yes. Rahul x runs. Sachin 2 times of x, twice of x, 2x. Now both together. Yes. Now we can write runs scored. Yes. Runs scored by both. Who were both? Sachin and one more character is Rahul. Sachin and Rahul is equal. They said both together 2 less than double century, 2 less than 200. 2 less than 200 means both together they scored 198 runs itself. Yes. Both together means here plus symbol. Runs scored by both Sachin and Rahul. Yes. Sum of Sachin runs. We can write Sachin runs or runs scored by Sachin and Rahul runs. Runs scored by Rahul we can write or else is equal to how much? 198. So Sachin how many scored? 2x. Rahul how many scored? X is equal to how much? 198. 2x plus x. If there is no coefficient 1x, both are like terms. 2x plus 1x, 3x is equal to what? 198. Yes. Now we got simple equation. Now solve this simple equation by using method of transposing. In between no symbol into. Let us transpose into 3 to RHS. Yes. Equate now transpose. Yes. Transpose into 3. Sorry. Into 3 to right hand side. So x is equal to 198 into 3 by transpose by 3. Simplify by 3 ones are 3 6 80, 1 left. Again 3 6 80. X is equal to 66. What is mean by x actually? Runs scored by Rahul. Runs scored by Rahul is x. Nothing but 66. So Rahul scored 66. So what about Sachin? 2 times of runs scored by Rahul. 2 times of 66. 60, 60, 120 plus 12, 122 I think so. Alright? Let me do here. Yes. Runs scored by, therefore, runs scored by Rahul is equal to how many meter? X. Nothing but 66. We can write. Next we can write runs scored by. Yes, runs scored by Sachin is equal to 2 times of x. 2x we took is equal to 2 into x value what? 66. 2 into 6 12. 2 1 carry. 2 into 6 12 plus 1. 2 6 12 better. 2 1 carry. 2 6 12 plus 1. 13. 132. Both together 132 it seems. So let us go for checking. 66 plus 132. 6 plus 2 8. 6 plus 3 9 is 198. Both together 198 runs. So that is the way we can identify the unknown value and simplify it. Okay children, let's see one more question. Third question you can see from same exercise 4.4. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. Her father age is 49 years. Her father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. What is the Lakshmi age? Here we can see 2 characters again. Father age, Lakshmi age. Father age 49 years. Lakshmi age we have to find. Here we can say clearly the unknown value is Lakshmi age is unknown value. So this unknown value will take the help of variable. Solution order. So let Lakshmi's age is equal to how many years? Some x years. Okay. And also he said he gave father age. We can write here Lakshmi's father age. So her father age is how many years, madam? 49 years. Unknown value, known value. Then he gave some relation between these two. What relation he gave? He is means father age is. We can write. Yes. Now he given. He nothing but second character father only. Yes. Father age is 4 years. 4 years older older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. 3 times Lakshmi's age. So he gave the relation between these two known values, unknown values. Chalo. Now father age is, tell me what is her father age? 49 years. Here is nothing but equal. Then we come from backwards. Lakshmi's age. Tell me what is the Lakshmi age? It is the unknown value, sir. We took a variable x. Chalo. 3 times of x. 3 times of x we can write 3 into x, or we can write simply 3x. 4 years older. Older means we can increase or like decrease. Plus 4. 4 years more. Plus 4 we can say. Yes. We got simple equation. To solve the simple equation. Yes. How can I solve? We can go with method of transposing. To make it x separate, plus 4 transpose to LHS. Then into 3 transpose to LHS. So that we can make x separate. Chalo. Now first plus 4 will transpose LHS. Let me write transpose. Yes, transpose plus 4 to left hand side. Now 49 is equal to, here I can see 3x. This plus 4 if I transpose, minus 4. 49 minus 4, 45 is equal to 3x. In between no symbol, we can write into symbol. Now to make it x separate, into 3 transpose LHS. Let me write transpose. This transpose into 3 to which side? Left hand side. So that we can see right hand side x separate. 45 is equal to x into 3 if I transpose by 3. 3 1s are 3 1s are 3 1 left. 3 5 15. I got 15 is equal to x. Actually, what is x better? X nothing but Lakshmi's age. Therefore, Lakshmi's age is equal to x nothing but 15 I got. It is 15 years. We can see here 3 times of Lakshmi's age. 3 times of Lakshmi age was 15. 3 times of 15. 3 into 15. 15 3 is a 45. 45 plus 4 more. 45 plus 4. 49. Which is equal to father age. Yes, in this session we learned how to identify the unknown value from the given statement, and how we can form a simple equation, and how we can solve the simple equation by various methods. Hope this concept is clear for everyone, and based on that knowledge, this exercise 4.4, these questions you can try in homework. Thank you once again. We will meet next class.